Chimney crowns are one of the most important components of a chimney, and also the most improperly constructed. Chimney crowns cover the brickwork that encase the chimney liner. They are designed to prevent water from entering the brickwork, and a properly constructed chimney crown will have a drip edge and expansion joint that allows the liner to thermally expand and contract. Most chimney crowns are improperly constructed, and the crown is formed directly above the top flue file. This bonds the crown to the top of the flue liner. Since the bottom of the flue liner sits on the brickwork at the top of the smoke chamber, this prevents the liner from expanding at the top and the bottom. This results in damaging the joints between the flue liners. It also will cause the tiles to offset. This usually occurs when the tiles press against each other and the mason placed masonry chips between the joints to help align the chimney as it rises during construction. Another problem that occurs is that flue tile will expand through the chimney crown and cause the masonry to crack. This can cause leaking chimney crowns, which result in damage to liner joints, smoke chambers, and even the firebox itself. IRC code R1003.9.1 and R1003.12 specify the requirements of ASTM 1283. ASTM 1283 8.1 requires the crown to slope away from the flue tile by a minimum of 10 degrees. 8.2 requires it to overhang the chimney wall by 2 inches. 8.3 requires the chimney crown to be a minimum of 2 inches thick, drip slot on the underneath at least 1.5 inches away from the chimney wall constructed with concrete reinforced with 1/2 inch galvanized mesh, and if a metal crown is used, then it must lap down the chimney by at least 4 inches. 8.4 requires a bond break between the chimney crown and the top flue tile. This is to allow for thermal expansion, and it needs to be filled with a non-combustible, resilient sealant to prevent moisture entry. This is a maintenance joint and needs ongoing care. So, the million-dollar question is what to recommend if you encounter a cracked crown. Many in the industry would simply recommend repairing the crown to prevent water entry. It still does not address the problem that the crown is bonded to the flue tile and restricts thermal expansion. It can cause future damage to the chimney liner, chimney joints, and the crown. Is removing the entire crown and rebuilding completely necessary? If we encounter a cracked chimney crown that has a corbelled drip edge, then we will recommend to cut the crown around the liner to allow for thermal expansion, fill the gap with non-combustible, resilient sealant, and repair the crown to keep it watertight. If the chimney does not have a corbelled drip edge, then we recommend complete replacement with a code-compliant ASTM 1283 crown. Ultimately, the goal is to have a crown that allows the flue liner to freely expand and contract, prevents water from entering down the chase, and has a drip edge to prevent water from damaging the exterior brick.